Hey, no, seriously, I need someone to help me because this is not going good. This isn't a joke video. I genuinely need someone to help me because I've been doing this for like 3 days and I can't figure out why it's doing this. Like, I genuinely don't know. So here's the problem. Well, I'll wait for everyone to join. That's probably everyone. Here's the stupid problem, right? I've done the animations in Cinema 4D, right? So I want to bring it here to render it. But here's the problem. So here's the C4D file. Right, this is the animation. It's got pose morph. I'll try and show you this on dock, how it looks. Can you even see that? I don't know. So here's the layout of this model that I'm doing, okay? It's a bunch of meshes with pose morph on each of the mesh. And here's the rig. So you can see like the mouth moves, it animates here properly. It's all good. Turn off. He blinks, you know, he blinks and stuff like that. Okay, so it's all fine in here. And the problem is it's not at the center, it's not the origin, it's at like, what is it? Oh, well, I put it there before. So if I bring it into Unreal, this is what happens. I'll import it. Alright. This settings thing comes up. And I'm not entirely sure what I'm supposed to select. It's like, this is how it looks. So I've got, sorry it's so small. Import morph targets, which is the pose morph. So I select that, and then something else I have to select. Use time 0 ref pose, right? So I'd import it, and it just completely like goes insane. The whole animation. Like this, what the fuck? Sorry, the chat's missing. Why does it do that? Like, it's like the only thing that's pose morph targets is the face. But you can see like at the beginning it seems to like T-pose like this at frame 0. And then it sort of, when there's no pose morph, it goes back to the original position. So it's something to do with like the delta of like the pose morph or something. I know the axis is wrong, but I fix that later on anyway, because it's something to do with Unreal has this Z axis instead of Y. No, this is for a new video for the channel. Just literally trying to do this. So like if I import the model, the mesh, put it to 0. Oh, of course it doesn't work there. It's because I did it wrong. See, like in the sequencer, Oh, I didn't add it to the fucking thing, hold on. That's how it looks, what the hell? Why does it do that? Again, the sun. See what I mean? It's like the pose morph doesn't... It just starts T-posed. Cheers, mate. What the fuck, man? It's not supposed to... Come on, I need an actual help. I don't need funny comments really, man. This is doing my head in. I'm just going to cancel it if I don't get it done. Spend like 3 days trying to do it. Yeah, I know, it's pissing me off, man. Like, I wasted 3 days just trying to do a simple thing, like... But then here it works, so why does it work here? Like, why does this work? But... Like, the hat's meant to do that. The only thing I can think of is like when I rigged the character, I rigged it when it was at the origin, and then I copied and pasted the tag, this thing, to models that were like, I don't know, here or something, so it might fuck up like the pose tag, but then I don't know why it should bake it anyway. I'm seriously confused. I've been spending all day trying to figure this out. I need someone who knows Unreal 5. I'm literally going to sit here for like 2 hours trying to fix it. Mocap, so yeah. Yeah, exactly. Cheers. Been placed in the world. The origin point changes. So like the mesh itself, the poses work, I think. Like, no, these don't even work. What the fuck? Yeah, it does that. It's like it reverts to like a T pose. You know, God, I don't know what it is, but thank you. I don't know. My issue is, if you've just joined, my issue is this model has some pose morph tags here that control like the face blinking and stuff like that. Like he closes his eyes, like here. Like here, yeah? His mouth moves and stuff like that. So when I export that as an FBX, it just becomes completely messed up like this. Like it doesn't stick, it just does that. I have no idea why. It's like it reverts to a T pose. I don't understand. So I'm gonna delete this. Because it's messed up. And then just try again. This is seriously annoying me, man. And then if I try it again without doing the thingy, see, look, here it is. Import morph targets, right? This is the morph tag that I have. This is a morph target, so I've checked that. Geometry, skin and weights. Update skeleton reference pose. I don't know. But if I check this, use T0 as ref pose. If enabled, frame 0 is used as the reference pose for meshes. If I uncheck that, yeah, the pose morph will look fine, but then the animation will be completely fucked up. Like literally this. What the fuck is that, man? What the fuck? How? What the hell, man? I don't get it. But then the pose morph will look fine. I could go here. I can do this. See, it'll work. Why does that work? Just going to read the chat. I've tried AI all day. GTLF. I'm just rendering it in Unreal Engine. I've got the animation done, I just want to render it because it took me like 20 seconds to render this scene. So the only issue is like, so where was the original position of this, right, was just undoing, hold on, was here. This fucking hell, I can't even talk. That's the origin. This is where he is, right? This is where the original position was. So I don't know what's going on. Like, yeah. FBX has given me issues with the rigs if you don't follow strict, yeah. I've tried baking it though, it doesn't work. Baking it doesn't do it. Because like, when I made these pose morphs, the original model was here at 0, 0. And I literally copy and pasted this to a model that was here. So it's gonna be different. Like it works here, but I don't know. It's strange. I could try like a different FBX version, but I genuinely don't know what to do. I've tried everything, man. Can you move it to the origin? I just tried that, yeah. I moved it to 0, 0 and exported it. It didn't really do anything. I think it's because like it's inside a null, but if I take it out it's going to mess up something. And you can see here it's not at 0, is it? It's all like different spots. Oh no, it is the same. What is that? And I've tried to do it because of these motion tags, but I don't think that does anything. affects it. As far as I know. I've tried baking that, but because I haven't touched the head, have I? I don't want to use blender. Maybe there's that. Yeah, let's try again. Because what ChatGPT said was like to put a null at 0, put this under the null. Because you know when you export only selected, does it put the origin as 0 or does it put the origin as here? Like, I don't know if it does. So file export FBX. This is the only settings I get, right? You get version. I've tried like this version, I've tried 7.4, I've tried this one. Selection only. What does global coordinates mean though? Does that have an effect? Maybe it's that? Should I try global coordinates? Does anyone know? I could, like, the scene works if I use geometry cache, like an Alembic file, but it's like really, it like ghosts, it's really weird. Yeah, I'll try that, okay. Global coordinates, I don't know what it's gonna do, but let's overwrite it. Let's try again. I have to re-import this, hold on. So I don't know how this works, really. I've only used this software for like 3 days, man. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, let's try again. Should I just leave it as default everything, or? Import morph targets. Okay. No, it doesn't work. Why the fuck does it do that? I'm so confused. It's like... But the hat is fine. That's where the head should be, but it's like here. What the hell? What the fuck is that? What? If I go to the mesh, it's now sideways. The pose tags work. So I any other ideas? Yeah. Yeah, I set the up axis to Z as well, because Cinema 4D is Y, so I changed it to Z, so... Like, Alembic's fine, but Unreal, like, does this weird smearing with Alembic, and it just looks weird. I've tried it with, like, the cloth thing. I don't know what to do. Skeletal mesh. What's this? Yeah, something's wrong with the skeleton as well. It's like everything's there for some reason. I have no idea what to do. Definitely, yeah. Because, like, did I save it? Yeah. So let me just, like, backtrack and show you the coordinates, how it looks. Okay, I'll show you the grid filter. Is it work plane? I don't know. So this is the origin, right? 0. My model is in a null, and the null is here. It doesn't matter if I move the null to 0, it still does the same thing. So, and if I export it, it's still like the up axis is Z. Maybe it's because of like doing that, it fucks up the pose. If I just leave it at Y, but then I don't know. TAA. Even though it shows up on the render as well, there's like ghosting between frames. Like if someone can fix this for me, I'll credit you as an exec producer or something. Like, yeah, this is FBX. That I've tried like. Let's try 7.4. I don't know if that'll do anything. Global turn off. Bakel frames. PLA. Bound joints only. So what did I just change? I forgot now. Oh, the FBX version. That's not going to do anything. Unless it's something to do with these settings. It must be something to do with this. It's so confusing. Gives me anxiety, man. See, look, now it does that. So the animation comes out fine, but then it's doing this thing again where like it's T-posing at the beginning. It's like that's not the pose from the beginning, it's yeah, it's strange. I'm on the latest one, 5.5, I think. I just downloaded it yesterday, so cheers, guys. The only issue is the face, because the face has a pose morph tag on it, or a bunch of them has it. I forgot to use this now, whoops. So just this has the pose tag. You can see all the parameters that I've animated. This doesn't have it. The eyebrow has it. Eyelash has it. The teeth has it. That's it. So it's mainly the face, which is why in Unreal, like, this is the issue. Like, this animation's fine. It goes how it should. It's just the face that suddenly like starts off as a T pose. But in the original animation, it's just nothing. It doesn't start as T-pose. So why is it doing that? Do I have to set the ref pose or something? Set bind pose? I don't know. Do I have to, like, flatten it or something? I don't know. Transform hierarchies. Yeah, I don't know. Like if it doesn't work for this, I can't do it for like the other 100 shots. It's just going to be a pain in the ass to just render it. I could do alembic, but yeah, there's that smearing problem. That worked at least. No, it does. It does because it works in the model itself, I think. Where is it? Well, not this version, but see, they do appear, the morph targets. It's just like when you put it to a value of 1, it's T-pose. When it's a value of -1, it's that. 0 goes back to 0. I just want to understand why it thinks it's like that's the resting pose. It shouldn't be. That's the resting pose should be when he's on his face, like here. So is it flipped or is it? I don't know. Is it? Why does it do that? Must be something to do with the import, like when you import it, there's a setting I'm doing wrong. Yeah, I've been on AI all day, to be honest. Connect tag. No. What does that mean? Connect tag for what? Don't need a connect tag. Shouldn't need one though. Because if I use an alembic it works, but I don't want to use that. It's too much space. Is set to relative. The mixing. There's also absolute, rotational, tangential, correctional PSD. I don't know what that is. Target, external. Yeah, this is bad. Yeah, I'm trying to render it. It's just I can't get this animation to import properly. What else do I try? Someone said like to reset the freeze transformation or something. But what the hell would that do? Freeze transformation. Why would I need to do that? How do I set this as the bind pose? Let me test something. I just want to duplicate it. If I reset this, what happens? Yeah, it resets to T-pose. What if I set that as the bind pose? Oh fuck. I don't know why I did that. Oh my god. Oh wait, so that's kind of what it looked like in Unreal Engine. Why the fuck does it do that? Something to do with the bind pose, maybe. Reset bind pose. Maybe the bind pose is messed up. I'm gonna be here for another like 2 hours trying to fix it, man. Hello, Scuzz. This is why it's taking so long. I spent 3 days trying to do this. That's what I'm thinking. And I've rigged the character in a different scene. That's at the origin. It's in a separate scene, and then I copy and pasted the tags to my animated model here. So it's the same model, it's the same. I've just put it here, and like the master model, the master one is at 0. I never rig characters out like that, but can't even make a bloody animation in Unreal, it doesn't work. Happy New Year. How do I do that? Oh, Christ. But if I import the C4D file, like you can do that apparently, it'll import, but the morph things won't import, so, which is great. So like if I delete this, delete this, don't need that, save materials, yeah, like this. If I import the C4D file somehow, I have to do it in a test one because I don't want to mess this up. New level. Save. If I, oh shit, I don't know where I left it now. Where did I put it? The file. Give me a second. I don't know where I put it. Import. Shot 3. Oh, there it is. It's like if I import the actual C4D file, which apparently they've just recently added. Yeah, I've got the console output here. It doesn't say anything. If I do Cineware, oh, it doesn't even show any objects. What? Just like that. There doesn't seem to be a log. It's just about textures not working. that's a good point. Actually, I didn't check if the SPX is messed up. I should import that in here. Good idea, mate. Where is it? Is that the one I used? No, it works fine. The FPX is good. So it must be Unreal. Or I don't care, it's sideways, that's fine. I can rotate it back, but the FPX is good. It's got the pose morphs all fine. So yeah, it's fine. Let's try and import this C4D file. I've selected... Why are the helicopters every night here, man? Morph targets. There, that's selected, yeah, right there. Okay, so import. Yeah, no. Oh my god, so many red errors. What happened? That's crap. Okay, just vanished. What? Where did it go? Huh? C4D file, the animation imports, but now the freaking thing is, the Marlboro thing's messed up, and the pose morphs don't work. It doesn't have any. His eyes should close and blink. It doesn't do anything. Skeletal mesh doesn't have any morph targets. Why? I just imported them, man. I don't think Blender would do much, will it? Fiscal quote. Yeah, this is screwed. Let's delete it all. Let's delete this whole level, I don't need it. Let's delete this folder. Like, another bug, it doesn't delete. When I press delete, it doesn't work. Pipeline. Yeah, I'll try and find it. I've got it somewhere. Where is it? That's the wrong one. I'm just gonna read it through with you guys. Maybe I'll see it. Something that I didn't realize. Where is this bloody document? FBX. No. I literally don't know what I'm doing. FBX import. Okay, here we go. Here it is. Okay. Where can I so many fucking windows open, man. Okay, let's read this thing. Right. The import into level command name was used to import 4 FPX scenes into the levels instead of importing assets individually. Can you even read that? Sorry. Skeletal meshes, animations, morph targets. That's funny because it doesn't work when I do it. File import into level. Well, I haven't been doing it that way. Select the FPX. Choose a destination. Select the asset static. Okay. Individual. How much asset we imported? Already. Import. But the problem I had was, where's chat gone? When I did it last time, it imported as a static mesh. Actor component. I've got it open here. Where is it? The output log. It doesn't really. Okay, here we go. The following bones are missing from. Hold on. Yeah, that's probably it, man. Literally. Okay, skeletal. Materials, don't care really about that yet. Collisions, don't care. Full seam reimporting, don't care. Seam reimport. I'm not really bothered. Reimport, 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 reimport. And that's it, that's the FPX thing. Pipeline. FBX 2020.2. Skeletal mesh can be comprised of a single continuous mesh minus separate multi-part. Using multiple makes it possible to load energy balance. Rigging, yeah, well, this is. But I don't need to do this. What? Doesn't say C4D either. Pivot. Pivot point. Doesn't matter where the root is. Triangulation. Meshes in Unreal Engine must be triangulated as the graphics hardware only deals with triangles. Why? What happens if it's not triangulated? Materials, alright, export. Yeah. Yeah, but this assumes there's like no animation, it's just like at 0. I don't need to do this. It's animated already. Import. Load. So complete this. Oh, okay. Here we go. Port morph targets. This is what's annoying me. This makes it very easy. Yeah, doesn't work, mate. Again, this probably assumes like you haven't animated it yet. It's just at 0. I want it already animated, mate. Oh, I read this the other day. Start with the base mesh. Yes, that's what I did. I did this. I did this. Yes, I did that. I did that. Exporting. Choose the location. Yeah, I named that. I enabled that. I did that. Importing. Yep. Choose the appropriate settings in the import dialog. That's what I did. That's what I did, and that's it. Apparently it should just work. So how do I import it separately? What? How would that work? That's gonna be a pain in the ass. I don't know how to do that. This is for one scene, one shot. Like, how am I supposed to do this for 100 shots when nothing works? Okay. The following bones are missing from the bind pose. Male elegant suit. Are they? Oh, that was before. Alright, so I really don't know what to do. Like, though it's fine here. If I don't know, man. I really don't want to do it the alembic way. It uses like a gigabyte per shot, and it's like smearing and doesn't look good. I wonder what happens if let me try deleting the pose tag and see if it does it properly. Hold on. Just delete all the poses. So there's no pose morph. Export this and see if it looks the same, like the face, because I'm probably guessing it's to do with the pose tag. Set selection, yes. Watch how it does it nicely now. Import. Let's see the output log. Can I duplicate this? No. Let's see if it does it. It's the morph, something to do with that. See, it works. Just not with the morph tag. And now Unreal's crashed. Fantastic. Yeah, it's crashed. Seriously? How does it crash, man? I didn't do anything. Fuck. The issue is with pose morph tags, it doesn't want to work properly, and now Unreal's just crashed. Thanks. Fucking hell. Nice. Let's restart Unreal. Yeah, it is Unreal. It's a piece of crap, doesn't work. When you like scrub through Unreal and it just dies, okay. Let's try again. Real Engine. It's 1 AM, man. Pre-triangulating. I mean, yeah. So the problem is, oh my god, how many warnings are there, man? Warning, 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 yeah, sharp. Oh, sorry, I didn't show you the screen. Okay, so, it's the pose tag. I noticed that at least. The head with the pose tag separately. How do I do that? It's something to do with the shot to anime. It's something to do with the pose tag, like not being at 0, and I don't understand why. Like I've moved it, so why would it mess up? Like, should I change it to absolute? Just for the hell of it? No, I'll do it in a separate one. I think it's something to do with that. I really don't know, man. Let's try absolute positioning, because I really don't know anymore. Like ChatGPT just tells me to do it like that, and it's never right, so maybe it is just doing that. ChatGPT, you know. Yeah, let's hope for this. Remember, whoever fixes this for me will get a name in the credits, because literally I can't finish this unless I do this. I'm not rendering it with like anything else. Yeah, I was just reading that. What was it? Where's animation pipeline? Oh, here. Animations must be exported individually. What do you mean? Well, it is only one Kitchen's direct. Yeah, I've got that. Alright, let's try this. Did I export it? I forgot. It's got absolute keyframes now. Hopefully this works. Where's morph? And then we'll just have to go through all these settings because I really don't. I mean, maybe there's an import setting, something. Import morph. Where's morph? Right there. Alright, let's see if this works. I doubt it will work. No, it still doesn't. Fucking hell. I'm going crazy. 3 days of this. Wasted 3 days of my life. It still goes back to this bloody fucking T-pose. Why? No, I can't do that. Animation, yeah. Warning message. It said it renamed a texture or something, eyebrow. And it says, warning, no smoothing group information was found for this mesh, and most of the meshes have no smoothing groups, but there's no option to like add that in the FBX export, so I don't know what that's talking about. Import done, unable to rasterize SVG, okay. Not creating chaos debug draw. That's it. Failed. No, that's fine. Skeletal mesh. It says for every LS material. Yeah. I don't know why I called the game folder fuck off for some reason. I keep saying. Yeah, that. No, the hats, the head is what's wrong because it's the pose morph. The only option FBX has is 2019. There's no 2020. Let me turn that off. There's no FBX 2020, right? There's only 2019. Is that what it said to use? Well, I don't have FBX 2020. What am I supposed to do? Oh, but it says 2020 here. Yeah, I'm using FBX 2020.3.4. This is an older one, so it must work with that. This is, yeah, so it is 2020 FBX, even though the file format only goes up to 2019, so I don't know, maybe that's, anyway. Up axis is set to Z, sorry. There's nothing about, like, oh, how do I select all now? nothing about like baking. Yeah, I've baked all the frames. So. PLA to vertex cache. And if I bake the pose morph, it doesn't work either for some reason. I don't know why. It thinks it's like, it doesn't think it's a mesh, it doesn't think it's a skeleton, it thinks it's just a static mesh and it doesn't work. I think. Did it work last time? No. Even though it should. Why doesn't it work? I'm so confused. Exporting the face mesh with the skeleton separately. Yeah, but the thing is with this model, right? Is like these are all bound to this skeleton. It's a weird way of doing it. Like the entire thing is like 7 separate meshes, but they're all bound to the same skeleton, so it's all like different mesh. So I can't just export this because it'll break for some reason. And even if I did, what's the difference? It'll still like do that for some reason. Face mesh. What do you mean, like face mesh? Export the face mesh skeleton separately. How does that work? Yeah, the hands are. I know they're weird because I didn't calibrate my suit properly, so it's all messed up. I had to like tweak it a bit. Man, I don't know. I'm gonna cry. This is so bad. 3 days of this shit. There must be a setting somewhere that's ruining it somehow. I don't know. There's no error messages. I really don't understand. It's because this model is not at the origin, but I've tried moving it to the origin and it still does it. Like it still fucks up. And if I move it out of this null, then it's even worse. Like it doesn't want to work. See, I've moved it out of the null. And I could try it like that, I guess. So now everything's at 0. It's just like kind of weird. Oh, this is gonna be. I'll try it, I guess. Let me try it. What am I doing? Shit, I don't know what I'm doing. SPX 2019. Should I just replace it? Yeah, whatever. Sucks, man. Doesn't matter what I press, it'll fucking fail anyway. Oh, what the hell? See, what is it doing? I don't understand. Why is it doing that? What does it mean? Like it's just so stretched for no reason. It's like, I mean, it's upright at least, but yeah, let's fail again. Please help me, God. You've got a specific problem. The mesh of the face. Yeah. Alright, hold on. My voice is gone. Wait, so export the mesh of the face and DAE as well? Or like just select this and export it? What, how's that? Like just that? That's a separate thing. What does that do? Oops. No, it doesn't import. A valid skeleton must be set. Okay, so it won't even import if I do it that way. I don't have a skeleton. Well, not one that I can use because I haven't done it yet. Okay. What? It doesn't let me import just the face. Import the face and skeleton. Oh, I didn't select the suit as well. So like this, I guess. Okay. Enemy face, import that. Let's see how it goes. No, it's just fucking God. You know when you've seen this like 50 times and you're going insane and you want to punch the screen because it's just wasting your time, man. Like, look, the first frame is T-pose. Why is it T-posing? It's not set as a T-pose in C4D, so why would it T-pose? Why? Why does it think it's a T-pose? It's not. It's already animated, mate. Oh, wait. Yeah, so I did that, yeah. I selected the face and the whole skeleton. It imports fine if I don't have the pose morph tag, which controls like the face movement, like the eyes and the mouth. If I delete the tags, it's fine. It's just the tags that mess it up. And like, I could try like OBJ, I guess, if that works. Maybe not. Maybe there's some settings that help. Where's OBJ? Wow, it's got like no fucking parameters to do. Okay. Normals, flip z-axis. I don't know. All frames. And that's it. Nothing else. Materials, I should do none because I don't want to do materials yet. Flip z-axis. Why flip z-axis? I don't know. Certainly don't know. What is it doing? Oh, you're not creating a bloody 50,000. Oh my god, what are you doing? Why are you doing that? It's made like 100 files, what the hell? What? I didn't ask you to do that, man. Fucking hell. I don't think it can even do that now. It doesn't do animations like that. I'm dumb. Yeah, that's fine. Then import the skeleton and meshes. Wait, so import just the skeleton with the animation. So you just import the animation, then import the skeleton and mesh. So what do you mean, like, do I select? Why is my voice always gone? Can't even talk. So I just export the skeleton like that, right? So I just do this. But then but if I import the mesh, it's not going to have any animation. How would that work exactly? Like if I import the animation with no animation, it's just going to be like T-posed, right? Am I wrong? Or you bind it on import. How do I do that? Alright, I'll try it. Export FBX. Oh, I'm gonna give up, man. I'm just gonna go to bed in half an hour. Just wasting that 3 hours. Okay. Scale. So that's done. And then what? Oh no, I didn't do it right. Fuck. FBX. And then just this. Just with no animation apparently. And then what do I do? Mesh plus skeleton. So what do I do now? I'm gonna what do I do now? Like import skeleton, or do I select both? Okay, skeleton first. And that's it. Just should I? Where is it, man? Enable frame 0. Should I just uncheck that? Why does it do that? I didn't do anything wrong. do that? It didn't work. I'm gonna punch this screen. Let me try again for the 500th time. Literally. For some reason I have to enable this, otherwise it just completely ruins the model. Import only animations. I don't know, to be honest. I generally don't know. Yeah, I think so. Why did it do that? I didn't tell it to export the face. Why did it do the face? I literally told it not to do that. What the hell? I only selected like this and this. Why did it export everything? I didn't say to do that though. Selection only. What? Why did it do everything? Am I stupid or something? That doesn't make any sense. What? Oh, I'm so confused. Doing my head in. How is this fun? I don't know. People enjoy doing this, but it's hell. I can't do anything. It's like you spend weeks trying to just do basic things and then you give up because it's just like it's quicker just do it within Cinema 4D, to be honest. Even if it sucks. At least it works. This doesn't even work. I don't know why. I selected it as a bone, but as a skeleton, but it still imports like the face. I didn't tell it to do that, so I don't know why it's doing that. Like I didn't say import the whole mesh, did I? No, let's just fucking hell, man. Yeah, the joys. This is when people say like, where's the next video, where's the next video, this is why it takes months to do it, because I'm spending like a week trying to just do one shot, just to import basic animation that for some reason doesn't work. Like it works here. I know it's different software and it's not going to have to work like all the time, but like I'm doing it the way they say, and I don't know what else I can do wrong. Like, what do you want me to do? Not use pose morphs? Like, I don't get it. Why does it do that, man? I've moved it. I've tried everything. I've moved it to the origin. I've moved it like there. I've deleted it. I've baked it. If I bake it, it doesn't work. Well, I'll try baking it again and it doesn't do it. It just doesn't work. Same, man. Yeah, exactly, man. I thought this would be quicker. Like, just boom, import the scene, done. I did a test render today. It did it in 20 seconds. Like it was like just I can't even talk, fuck's sake. Snap my fingers, it was done. Octane would have taken like an hour or two for that. So that's why I want to render it in this. But if I can't even import a basic animation with like things it says you can import, like it literally says it supports it, but it assumes, I don't know, that it's at the center or something. So what? Why? Just yeah, it doesn't work as expected, mate. Yeah. Try putting a skeleton outside the group. Well, that's going to break the model, unfortunately, as you will see. Okay, why is it moved it there? What, so this is there, but the model is here. If that works, I'm gonna cry. I don't know why. Don't know why that would work. I don't get why that would do anything, but let's see. Oh, it doesn't. Oh, I didn't select the fucking thing. Right, let's try again. Import cancelled. Here we go for the 100th time. No, as usual. Nope. Fucking hell, man. What does it mean the following materials need saving to fully support morph targets? What does the material have to do with morph target? Is it a setting here that I have to do? Like preview pose asset, retarget, root motion. Don't know what these do, to be honest. Don't know. Ref, interchange, data model. Nope, I don't know. That didn't work, sorry. Again. Yeah, any other ideas, guys? Force delete. Yeah, if I do it as an alembic, it'll work. It's just like crap. Like it's so. What's that? It's like. It will be in the right position, it just won't do it properly. C4D will work. I've got the other file, let me show you what it is. Where is it? I can't find it, damn it. So this is what I did when I rendered it, and I exported this shot as like I just imported the C4D file, and I turned on geometry cache for this like specific model, and then it works. Like if I do this, you can see it ghosts. like the pose morph plays, but it's like ghosting really weird in the render. It shouldn't be like that. But the animation plays and the face moves, so it's fine. It's just, that's the problem. Like it does this weird, like the hand ghosting. But it does work, so I don't know. Is it worth just doing it that way? I've tried like changing the anti-aliasing, but it doesn't really do much difference. And then it just glitches as well, like really bad. Don't know why. So yeah, that's basically that. Hold on, what did you say? Please try and export the animation separately now, since the skeleton isn't in the group. It should... Oh yeah, okay. Let's try that. But then the only issue is I'd have to do this for like 100 shots, which is like really annoying, because I'd have to like match all the positions again and again and again and again. What am I doing? So take this out. So I'm literally just exporting, well, you can't see it, but the hips, right? So that's what I'm going to export. Scale. It doesn't let me import it though. Why? When importing only animations, a valid skeleton must be set. But I don't have a skeleton. What does that mean? I don't have a skeleton. If I uncheck it, then something weird happens. So what did I just do then? I managed to import like whatever that is, skeleton. Even though it doesn't, you can't view it, so. And then what do you do? And then what? Import the mesh, but the mesh doesn't work either, so it really doesn't matter really. It's just gonna, are you sure you want to no, it just has to override it. What? Why? What does that mean? It's fucking hell. What's it importing now? What did I just do? Okay, so I imported the mesh, then how do I merge it together? It still fucking does it, man. Jesus Christ. This is why I give up. This is why I don't make videos anymore. It's not worth it, man. High blood pressure, sleepless nights. For what? Thank you very much for the £2. I'm still confused beyond belief. I really don't know anymore. I've seen this delete page 50,000 times. Yeah. Seriously, man, this is not fun. It's the pose morph. This fucking thing works, like, if I export the FBX, it will work, like, the FBX file. I know it's just C4D, but like it works here, because I've baked everything. But Unreal decides to not work. It thinks it's everywhere. I don't know what else I can try. I've literally tried, like, what am I supposed to do? Like, it's like, if it works C4D, just bringing in the file as geometry cache, why would this not work? What if I do vertex cache, PLA, something? There's PLA to vertex cache. What does that do? Point level animation, which is what it would be pretty much, so maybe it is that. Who knows, honestly? What else would it even do anyway? How big is it? 28 megs. There must be some of these settings here. It must be something here. I can't think of anything else why it would fucking fail all the time. Jesus Christ. If I see that one more time, I'm gonna scream. Seriously. I'm sick of seeing that stupid thing breaking. Sorry, but this is my third day of using Unreal, but I'm only using it for rendering. I've done all the animations. I've just got to render it like this here. Figure out where the T-pose is in the mesh tags. If I don't do it in 15 minutes, I'm going to bed. Seriously, I'm not staying up till 3 AM again doing this, man. Seriously, I'm not doing this. I'm literally going to just delete the project. Fuck this. It's something to do with like the bind pose, because when I reset it, yeah, it just snaps back to 0 again. I want this to be the bind pose. Like, how do I update it, man? Like, this should be the bind pose. Reset, set. If I press set, it fucks it up. If I press anything, it messes it up. If I change any setting, it doesn't do anything. I've tried. God. Thanks. How do you freeze transformation? What does that even do anyway? Freeze transform. What does that do exactly? Let's put that to 0. What does that do? Yeah, that's weird. Let's set that to 0. Like, does that fix it? What? What the hell? It's like it's put it at the origin, but it hasn't moved. What? I've never used freeze transform before. I don't know what it is. Does that fix it? There were issues. Yeah, there's always an issue. What are you on about? No, I didn't do anything. I'm going crazy. Going insane. I can't remember what X-Form is, I've heard of it. Do I still have that Phil Mitchell thing on? I don't know if I do. Oh, that's just my chair, what? Thought I had it. Transformation. Okay, so I'm trying to think about this logically. It must be some unreal thing, like some setting that I didn't look properly at. Like there's so many here. I don't know what I'm supposed to press. Import LODs. Let's just go through one by one, and you can tell me if it's like relevant. Use source name, don't care. Asset name. Offset translation, nothing. Force or mesh as type. I don't know. Auto detect, import LODs, bake meshes. Does that mean anything? Bakes, meshes are baked with the scene. I don't know what that means. Keep sections separate. Normals. Import meshes in bone hierarchy. If enabled, meshes nested in bone hierarchies will be imported as meshes instead of being converted to bones. Maybe it's that. Yeah. That's, yeah, something like that. I'm wondering if it's this. It says something about import meshes into bone hierarchy. If enabled, meshes nested in bones will be imported as meshes. I don't know what that means. I mean, yeah, this button resets everything, but when I press that, it remove redundant keys. Or should I just reset everything? But I never pressed any of these. Oh, I see, yeah. I never press any of these. Like, this should be the default one. Why is it? Oh, I want non-parity. Do not import curves with 0 values. When importing a custom attribute or morph target as a curve, only import it if the value has a value other than 0. I never checked that. Why is it enabled? Like, I never touched this. I don't know if it's a curve. What does that mean? Just remove redundant keys. I genuinely don't know what I'm doing. Okay, compute weighted normals. I don't think that matters. So what did I uncheck? Something to do with the what did I press? I forgot. Merge morph targets with the same name. Update the reference pose. Yeah. I know it's giving me anxiety. It's giving me anxiety for 3 days. There's so many settings, man. It's crazy. What the hell? No, because yeah, I can't do that. Plus, the animation imports fine if there's no morph targets or any like pose morphs. That's the issue I have. When I have pose morphs on my mesh, it does that weird stuff. So what I'm trying to do is just like reset all the settings, which I've done, which might do something, but I don't think it will, so. Okay, a bunch of errors. The animation should have no geometry. Yeah, I really don't know. Fucking hell. What if I just do something with it? I don't know what I'm doing with this. Is it because the animation should have no geometry and the geometry should have the same skeleton? So so what am I supposed to do? What do I do? I don't understand. So, based on what you said, what should I do next with this model here? Like, I don't want to move it. I want it to be here because it's in the exact position for the camera. But I need these pose morph tags for the eyes. Like here when his eyes close and stuff like that. C4D, I mean UE78, whatever it's called, doesn't. Let's try and select this setting. Where is it? That was a setting, something to do with like update skeleton reference pose. Maybe it's that. Who knows at this point? Great. That worked, didn't it? The only errors I'm getting is like just smoothing groups. I don't know what that is. How do I update the reference pose? Just export skeleton animation, no geometry. Which, yeah, but it doesn't let me import it though, that's the problem. So like I tried it, didn't let me import it. That's a skeleton, it's grayed out. So how do I do that? Skeleton. What should I just use this? I don't know what this is. Shot 1, shot 2. What am I even doing? I don't know what I'm doing. There's no animation, so just I don't know what I'm doing really. I don't know what this has done. There's no movement in the hats. Just sped off somewhere. I don't know what that was about. I'm just going to delete that because I've ruined it now. Probably messed up something now. Oh, bunch of errors. Cool. Because of the material. Should I try no materials? Yeah, it says something about the materials not working. What if I just export it no materials? Which I don't really need them anyway, so. Export. Materials, no materials. PLA to vertex cache. If it's just that, oh my god. Why would a material affect the pose morph? I don't get that. It's nothing to do with it, right? Like, yeah, why would it affect it? Use TOA. Interesting, what's going on here? Skeleton. The following materials need morph support. Use word grid material. What does that mean? This is the default material in Unreal. What? How do I? But why would a material, like, yeah, I know what you mean, but why would a material affect like the way this moves? Like wrong. The following materials needs morph support. Alright, let's try and make a material. I don't know. It's not gonna work. But new material. How do I do morph? I don't know, I've never done it. Used with morph targets. Okay, Save. What's it saving, man? Alright, let's push this into I need to bring it in. No, it doesn't work. No, I give up. Try deleting the curves in the timeline. Okay, let's try that. Better than what I'm doing. Curves where? What curves? These are like the animations like that I need, right? Like that's the whole point of them using it. So what if I delete them, then what? Then there's no curves. Well, that's not what I want though. It's and this is actually yeah, it's T-posing for some reason. Only one curve must have the T-pose. Oh, I see what you mean. Well, these are all part of the same thing, so if I delete eyelids. So 0, so if it's at 0, no pose, it's fine. 1 is, it literally like goes, why is my fan going crazy? It goes to a T pose. Yeah, it's going to a T pose, which it shouldn't be doing. Like, it really shouldn't be doing that. Delete. I'm not Aussie, what? Try moving the face mesh outside the group. Why is this my fan going crazy? Jesus Christ. Yeah, but then there's no animation on the morph, which is the whole point of me trying to import it. Like, I need the morph animation like this. And why is my fan going crazy? I don't know why it would do twice. So what are you saying? Like it's twice? The morph is giving position data. So any animations. Yeah, but then if I put it all to 0, that's fine, but then there's no morph animation. It's something to do with like the morph thinks it's T-posing for some reason. I think it's either C4D or Unreal being Unreal. And if I like maybe it's something to do with this. Mixing points, hierarchy, maybe it's hierarchy. Priority. No. Okay, I'll check if there's a T. The only T-pose animation is because I trimmed all of it. The only T-pose is when it resets. Like if I reset bind pose, that's the only T-pose. There's no like in the animation. There's no T-posed. If I set the bind pose, oh shit, maybe I have to set deformed mesh as bind pose. Hold on. Can you see that on the screen? No. Alright, let me just try set deformed mesh. So now that's the... No, that fucking ruined it. Oh my god. No, it didn't work. Fucking hell. Oh god. Wait, what if I just copy it now? No, why? What is it doing? Fucking piss off already, man. Hierarchy setup is causing animation to be inherited. Yeah, because it's in a null somehow. So if I move it to 0, then that would fix it. Like if I just take it out of this bloody null. Reset transform on these. Like just reset, not on that. I have no idea what I'm doing really. I really don't understand anything. And this is just, now it's there for some reason. No idea why. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. This is a joke. Null is pure X form. Yeah, the null is... pissing me off. I've wasted 3 hours of my one and only life on this planet doing this. I'll never get them back. I could have been doing something productive, like, don't know. This is funny. What do I do? This is the worst stream I've ever done. Literally just agony. I can't do this. Yeah. I've run out of ideas. The only way to do it is the stupid alembic way, which sucks, man. I hate it. Like, I'll do it now before I go to bed. It looks like shit. I hate doing it. Export, alembic, selection only, no cameras, splines, animation, start frame, 200, optional data, visibility. Yeah, visibility maybe. Points only, guys. Alright, look at this. This most likely will work because it's alembic. I don't remember what I'm doing now. Where is the fucking thing gone? I have like 90 windows open. Import into level. And I can't find it now. Where is it? Where did I just export it, man? It doesn't even show up. What? Where is it? Oh, it's here. Import type, geometry cache, which sucks. Skeletal maybe. Maybe that'll work. Merge meshes. Maybe that'll work, maybe. Import type per frame, sampling type. Let's hope, baby. If this doesn't, this is the end of the video. I'm gonna ask online as well, maybe. I just don't know what to do anymore. Animation is absolute hell. This isn't fun. This is like how to go bald in like one day. Seriously, it's just stress. There's so many things you have to do. It's like you can't even enjoy it. Like you can't even. What happened? Did it do it? Where's the file I just had? What? 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 What did I just do? See, the alembic will work. Why does it disappear? I don't know. Let's bring the alembic in. And it's... What? doing? Why is it jittery? It works, it's just jittery. Why is it jittery? I mean, and it just vanishes for no reason. Thanks. Where's it gone, man? Why does it do that? Sorry, I haven't read the chat in a minute. Yeah. Remember you took out the null. Wait, what? How do I make it show all the time? I just want it to be showing all the time. Like, why does it keep... Why is it jiggling a lot? Yeah, see, I'm going to bed as well. Put it back into the null. What null? There's no null. It wasn't a null. That's how I exported it, like that. How come it's doing that? Interpolation step, maybe that's where... Now the hat's fucked up. Why does it do that? Interpolation, but it's set to like 1 frame per interpolation step. What? I've set it to like step. Why does it do that? It keeps fucking disappearing. It's like 1 step forward, 9 steps back, man. Now this doesn't even work. Yeah, it's just... Well, that's the end of that. I give up. I'm done. I've done this for like 3 hours, and it's just been a waste, complete waste of time. I literally haven't learned anything. It hides the alembic. Okay, that's interesting. I don't know why. Delete. Shot 2. Nice. Save. Oh, this fan is doing my head in. Cool, guys. Yeah, I'm going to bed. It's only like 2 AM now. Okay, I'd appreciate it if like you guys could help me again, like somehow on Twitter or something, because I'm going crazy, seriously. Like, it's been 3 days of wasting time like this. I really need to get this done. I've got stuff to do. Like, this is really bad, and I don't know what's, you know. Yeah, sure, that'd be nice. Oh shit, I remember that. Can you go on the Podel server and just add me? Or just message me on like Instagram or Twitter and I'll add you like that, I guess, because my thing's not public, so yeah. Yeah, well, thanks, I guess, thanks for the help so far, but this has just defeated me, man. It's just really just destroyed me. I really don't like this software. Like, it looks good, it's just pain in the ass. No worries. Yeah, sorry I sound so pissed off, but I've literally been doing this for 3 days and I just don't get it. I just don't get it. You know when you just don't understand something, like why it doesn't work, and you've tried absolutely everything and then you just can't sleep because you keep thinking about it. Like, why doesn't it import properly? Why doesn't it not import properly? And it's probably something so stupidly simple, like you didn't fucking enable like a null or something, I don't know. Pose morph, pose morph, pose morph. Bloody pose morph. Baking it. If I bake it, last thing before I go, right, I'm gonna bake it. Like just the things that need baking, and then delete the pose tag. Where is it? Alright, so eyelash, teeth, right, let's bake this. Function, bake. Don't want to create copy, and I'll delete. No, remove tags doesn't work. Whatever. Funny. Oh, okay. Why? Why is it doing that? Is it because of the skin? Huh? Oh, it's the skin tag, that's why. Eyebrow, eyelash, teeth. Right, so that's baked, right? And then export. Huh? Bake, Z, FBX. Last time, and then I'm done. Import. So we're just baking the post morph things, and no, it doesn't look like it works at all. completely ruined. What? It looks like exactly how I did it, but it's just... Now it's done that. What? What? I baked it. What are you talking about? Like, do I have to bake the bloody entire thing or something? Just delete the hips. I just bake everything. Just bake my life away. Bake, 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 bake. Bake, bake, bake. Oh, I need the hat. Shit. I need to bake the hat. No, actually, no, I don't need to bake the hat. That's fine. Alright, so that's... No. Wait, if I delete that... Let's just try like that. Alright, so it's literally just baked. Like the mouth is baked. I bet this will work. Alright, so... No, it's imported as a static mesh. But it's not a static mesh, is it, mate? Why did you do that? It's not a static mesh. Oh, do I have to set it as force mesh as skeletal? Okay, let's see. Oh, that's the mesh. There's no animation though. But there was animation. It's PLA. Why is there no animation? Oh, it's nearly 3 o'clock again. Skeletal force. I've selected import animation. Why? There's animation in the file. Fucking hell. PC smoke. Import. But yeah, but I baked the animation into the FBX. Like, it's literally PLA animation, so it should be there. Unless I have to add it like... Oh no, yeah. Do I have to add it like as geometry cache or something? No, I don't know what I'm doing, man. Fuck this. Seriously. What is this, man? Why is it doing that? I literally said animation. It's in there. Why is it not showing up? Like, did I not do PLA? Did I not set it or something? PLA to vertex cache. Maybe it's that. I I don't know anything anymore. I don't know where I am. This is just terrible, seriously. Static mesh, no, he still thinks it's fucking static. It's not static mesh, it's not a static mesh, it's an animated mesh. Why do you think it's a static mesh? I said it's a fucking static electric. What am I talking about? I'm quite insane. It doesn't want to. There's no enemy. Oh, fuck off, man. I give up. Done. I'm sick of this. There. Piss off. Fuck Unreal Engine. I'm not using it. Save current level. Yeah, save it. Bye. Done. Oh, you can help me soon. Just add me on Discord or message me first. So, yeah. That was the worst stream ever. Literally agony. We had 50 people watching at some point. Nice. 2 hours and a half. Cool, cheers. Probably easier just to message on, yeah. On that. Well, no, I just asked you on Discord actually, because I know I'll do it tomorrow. Go to bed. Alright. Cheers, everyone. That was bad, sorry. That's what you get when it's not working.